Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Star Season 3, Episode 2. Let's jump right into it. Now, we saw Carletta waking up. She thought she was dreaming about Halil, but it was Andy waking her up. Andy came back with some Philly because Carletta took him to Philly to hide out somewhere, and I come over here. He came back. He said, I can't be no punk. I'm not running away. It's not the money. I get the money to pay her back, and I get somebody I know people who could give me the money. Carletta tell her it's not about the money. It's way beyond the money. It's about her pride and the fact that the money was not meant for Halil, was meant for you. So she coming out to get you. So you need to hide out, and you need to stay here till I can figure out how to get you to freaking not get killed. So he said, okay. Later on, Carletta met Star at the hospital. Simone couldn't make it because right now Simone and Star are still not talking to each other. So Carletta went to meet Star and saw the ultrasound the baby. I said, "Oh, her baby is full, like really there." And Star is kind of scared that she would be like her mother when raising a baby. So she says, I'm scared. I don't know how I can raise this baby. And just be like, Mom. Coletta said, you're not going to be your mom. Just make sure you got good. Take a village to raise a child. So we be there for you. Your sister going to be there for you. Everybody. She said, how can they get together? But they going to come around. And I'm going to be here. Cotton, Miss Bruce. Everybody going to be here for you. So you're not alone, Star. So Mateo calls Carletta and told Carletta's that I'm doing a movie project coming up, and Take Three had to do a song for the upcoming movie project. And I was like, oh, and they had to do it. And she said, what? They got an album to work on. She said, well, they got to do what I got to do. So he's the boss. So let him go in to do it. So I was like, oh, snap. Now, that was crazy. So after that, Take Three supposed to meet together and discuss and everything. Coletta met with Alex, Simone, and that because Coletta met with Mateo and Mateo and his wife Nina, and they were saying that this is an up and coming project, Gravity Media, and we need to have some numbers going up and everything. So we're gonna have a crossover project, and it is a crossover. They got a movie called Black Ivy starring Star and Noah. So I said, oh shit. I said, that's good. So Star and Noah. But Carletta was like, this is crazy because Star can't do it right now. She said, why? She can't do it. She said that Star told him something. And she told him that Star is pregnant. Now, when she went to meet with Take Three, Alex, Simone, and Star, Star, they were about to talk and everything, and Star and Simone was not talking for a while because before that, Nina talked to Simone, and Simone was like, she apologized for whatever happened. It was so crazy. I was drunk, and whatever happened, everything. And Nina told him that nothing happened. You came home, you threw up everywhere, and I threw your clothes in the wash. I don't know. Maybe she lying or not. We don't know. But as she said, nothing happened. So she came. She told her, you need to look out for yourself and don't let people waste your time. So when Simone got there, she said maybe something you need to honor people's time. And so I said I had a doctor's appointment, and then they was talking, and Carletta told them that they want Take Three to do a song for the soundtrack of this upcoming project. And so Adam was like, yeah, I can't do it. Tell them it's not like a freaking order track that you could just order us and just tell us to do something. It's like we got other projects to deal with. And all of a sudden, it was tweets and it was text going on the media site, and then all of a sudden, Star pregnancy got blasted out there. Mateo put it out there that Star is pregnant. So Star is upset, and Carletta said, I'm gonna kill this guy. So Star said, I will kill you, bastard, and everything. She said, what the hell, why are you putting it out there? How the hell the media get my thing? And now you see the tweets out there, they calling me all the crazy trash and calling me names and stuff like that. And you know, Star not hearing that and don't like that. So he said, it's all about the numbers. I'm trying to get you out there, all that stuff. It will create more press for like that gossip um, creates more numbers and things for us. And she said, it's all about numbers for you, all that stuff. And Carletta told Star that she the one that told them. She said, how you gonna do that? I know you're not a manager anymore, but you all about a suit now? And it was crazy. So Mateo said it's all about my numbers. So you got to get your press conference and you're going to announce that day and everything. So Star said, and just threw up on Mateo's suit. I was like, oh shit. That's how shit. It was crazy. So continue on with that. They had a press conference. Noah, Star, and Simone was there. Alex went somewhere else. I'll explain what she did. Now, there was someone. They did the press conference. Everything was good. They were supposed to show the media coverage of the Black Ivy and everything, but it was starring Noah. But they said Take Three was supposed to do the song for the lead song for the movie, and it was asking questions. And Star was okay at first. I was talking about that her pregnancy is good. Yeah, she got pregnant and everything, but it's not gonna stop her flow. But then it went left when another reporter actually said, how do people realize like when they wouldn't know who the baby daddy is and what's your role model? So she said, what? And first she ain't let it slide. Then she said, hold up. And then she said, school, I don't have to say nothing to everybody. That's how Star blew. I don't have to say nothing to anybody. Everybody worry about who my freaking baby daddy is. Look up to your moms and go home and tell them who who your father is. I said, oh shit. And just walked up. You know, Star is like hormonal and everything, and they were trying to cut it off because it went left and pushed the guy to the side. And then Simone came out there and she said, come on, Star, what's going on? So she said, oh, now you want to talk to me and everything? All that. So she said, you bulldozing everybody. She said, that's what I do. I bulldoze, so you had to do it. I had to bulldoze when we were homeless. I had to bulldoze. I bulldoze life, so you had to do it. So that's like a turning point for Simone to see that. Now, Simone said, you know what? Let me go and audition for the role. So she said, she went to Mateo and Anita and she said, I want to audition for the lead role of Black Ivy. And they said, no, you can't do that. You're not the She said, well, I know him. I've been homeless. I've been on drugs. I've been on this. I know that stuff. I know what's going on. I'm perfect for the role. So that role is me. And I can do it for it. And she said, if you go after my sister again, I'm going to come after you so hard. I said, oh, go ahead, Simone, find your voice. Nina was liking that. She said, she gave a little smile. I said, oh, snap. Stand up for your sister and do what you got to do. Look out for yourself sometimes, Simone. You got to find your voice. And that was that. So Alex got a call when she was in that thing and text message from Derek saying you got to come home. Something happened. Now, we all find out last episode that Miss Ruby, the guy came in there and tried to sexual rape her. And now Miss Ruby is feeling the after effects of how that she's shutting down. She wants people touching her. She's so unsafe in her home. She's shaking. She's like checked out. And she's doing things and being quiet. And Derek and Alex was talking, and Alex was like, I need to get this album together so I can go back to New York and everything, do my fashion, because she's trying to do fashion model. She said, it's not what's going on in Atlanta, but I had to stay here to finish the album. Once the album was done in 6 months, whatever, we leaving to go to New York. They said, cool. So David went to talk to Miss Ruby, his grandma. He saw her face. It banged up. She said, Grandma, what happened? All that stuff. And, he blamed himself for not being there and everything. She blamed, Miss Ruby blamed herself for what happened. And she said, I've been here for 20 years or something like that, and I raised my kids here, I laid them to rest, and I paved the way to have peace. And all of a sudden, I'm not getting that peace, and it's broken, and he take that away from me. And so Alex came there, and Alex told Miss Ruby, it's like, in the plane crash, this lady died because of me, because they took me away and they left her there. She said, it's not your fault. But she said, just like the rape happened to you, it's not your fault. So they went to the clinic, waiting for a long time. Alex, like, screaming at the guy, said, what's going on? What's taking so long? I'm being here for hours and everything, and y'all not getting it. He said, it takes a long time. There's only one nurse that processed the cake. Okay, she said, this is an old lady. She's scared. She needs somebody now. So I was like, okay. So that was crazy. But Derek, he feel type of way because he's so helpless right now. So he started crying because he said, you don't have to be strong for me. It's okay to let it go. And he just started break down crying because I understand how he feel, like he gone and then just something happened to his grandma like that. And who be a sick bastard to rape an old lady? I said, oh, that's heartbreaking. Now, it's a whole little mix about who a Star baby daddy is. So Star doing the math because Noah asked, because when he found out he was asking, he said, listen, whatever happened or something like that, but I have the right to know because I know how it happened when I was growing up. I had no father, and if this child is mine, let me know because I'm going to be there. I guess Noah's realized he's going to be there for the child. It's his. So Star said she did the math, and you was not the father. So there's only other possibility that could have been is that white guy she was dealing with and she was sleeping with at the time got pregnant by him. I said, oh snap. I said it's a cross elimination. So, Cotton was asking Star because Star came over there and she said, Cotton asked Star, I was like, why you didn't tell me you was pregnant? And everything. She said, I was going to tell you, but it was so much going on. And it seemed like everybody's mind was saying it, so I had no control of saying it. And she said, well, how I want to ask who the baby daddy is. She said, it doesn't matter. The baby don't need no father, nothing like that. I'll be good for that. And kind of warned her, like, don't do that because my mom keep my father away from away from me because she thinks she was protecting me from him. But now they got to go. I wish I had that more opportunity to be with him. And she said, whatever your decision on all that stuff is, make sure he got the right to know and reach out to let them know that the father don't deny your child the opportunity to have that father figure because you was mess. Don't put that mess on your child. So they give them an opportunity to be there and so like that. So I guess Star go. So she went to the guy house. He's upset because he was like, listen, like, I haven't heard from you. You cut me off, all that stuff. She's I'm sorry I didn't reach out for you after the tour and stuff like that. And she had the sonogram, the ultrasound, the sonogram in her hand. Gave her the picture. She said, and looked at it. He said, oh, she said, yeah, that's what happened. Yep. So I said, oh, okay. Now, jumped over with Cassie because Cassie is going head to head. She's trying to battle her sister Carletta, right? So she working with the former A&R of Midtown Sound. And last week I couldn't remember his name, but his name is Maurice. And Maurice, they said they were working together, and Cassie kind of bossed him, and he said, "Listen, we got to make it big and everything. We have a good edge in our soul. I have somebody who go do a streaming service to get an edge, so we need a hot no name." An artist. And she said, oh no, I don't need no new artist, I need one of the Kalala things. So they would say that's Marie said I got a star. Cassie said, hell no, I don't want to bring my band with no white bitch or something like that. No, what about I need a black strawman Deagle type? What about Noah Brooks? And it's get Noah, and he said, oh, he don't know, he could talk to Noah. She said, well, you gotta get to talk to him and make him to the thing. She said, I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm gonna talk to him. So Maurice went to talk to Noah, and Noah's in there, because Noah's in a big news headspace right now. His contract about to come up, renegotiating his contract. So he's in there, and Maurice came to talk to him, and Noah's not feeling it. He said, what was you at the time when I was in rehab and stuff like that? You get a call me, you didn't visit, you didn't do anything for me, and now you come here telling me you want me to be your thing, and you gonna be there for me, you gonna help me, you could be give me a label or something like that. Hell no, bro, I don't need your help. Turn him down. So Maurice called Cassie and said, he said no. She said, we may refuse. She said, I gotta do everything for myself. And not knowing she had like 3 guys took up the shirt on, I guess she wanna get a bar. And she has there'll be bartenders for a thing. And then what's her name? Cookie, right? What's her name? Is her name Cookie? Cotton, yeah. Cotton came and talked to her auntie Cassie and said, listen, I healed thing. I'm so distraught about this. I want to know the cops had no leads. It's a dead end. Can you help me and everything about who shot my father? I know you're trying to stay straight. Good now, pal. In a good path right now. But can you help me? And she said, I ain't gonna let you down, and I'm gonna be there for you on the thing. Not knowing, Cotton don't know that Cassie's the one who's responsible for her father's death. But Cassie said, I ain't gonna let you straight. I ain't gonna let you down. I'm gonna be there for you. I said, ooh. Now, um, Carletta find out that Cotton told her mother that she went to talk to her auntie about helping, since you're not helping because you say you always put yourself in work. And she said, I'm doing this because I want to follow his dream. He said, that's his dream. What about you? You always around. You're not there and helping. And because her Cotton's son, Jaden, drew a picture of Halil and said Halil is his superhero. Saved his life. And it's so like that. It's crazy, bleeding out. And he said, oh, kids see a lot these days and they know too much. I said, yeah, that's true. And that's happening. Now, so that's what she said. You're not there. You always around and stuff. How can I do you? I'm trying to find my father. Kid, don't. And so Carla said, don't put yourself in there. Guys, handle this. Don't be there. Don't be developed into this thing. It's like let it go. So like that we can handle that. She said, how? Cause you not around. So she told that her auntie gonna handle it. So Carla went to Cassie, said, what you doing? Stay away from Cotton. Why you doing this? All that stuff. And they went back and forth, the banter in between each other. They said, oh, you gonna hide it, mighty. But at the same time, Andy's around all that stuff. And she found out Andy. She said, oh, yeah, Andy's around. He's the reason why this is happening. And so Maurice, Cassie went to see Noah and talked to Noah about things. And he said he was going to sit down and talk to Mateo, but it was Cassie. And she said, I want to talk to you about things. The venue is going to be the biggest, hottest music venue as ever. And you could be a face, so you like to be. You're not nobody who take orders. You could be the boss, or you could be the man. And this could be yours. So he had a vision, and he did his music number and stuff like that. And after a while, she kept talking. He said, do you hear me? She said, yeah. He said, everything is cool and all, but you got to go through Carletta. She said, why do Carletta? He said, well, I don't do things without her. So if she come around and talk, you're good. But I have somebody who could help. Andy, he's around all the time. He should work with Halil with the group, and he could be good. She said, oh. So that's how Cassie found out Andy's still around. Now, Andy met with Noah later on because Andy was trying to ask Noah for the help. He said, no, I haven't been good to you, all that stuff, and everything, but I'm in a jam. I need to pay somebody back. And so he said, I can't help you and everything because my money is tight, and I'm trying to make ends meet. She said, okay, cool. But Noah told him, he said, whatever happened, you can make it to the other side. I said, oh, okay. Now, all of a sudden, Noah's working out at his house, and the father came to his house and saying that he got nowhere to go. He was sleeping in his car and stuff like that. His father hasn't been there for Noah's life all his life. So his father saved him from the ledge of jumping. But now he at this house and everything, and Noah feels type of way. It's like, yo, you never been there for me. Now you want to come out and do anything and stuff like that. So he said he's sleeping in his car and everything, so Noah let him in. I said, I guess you're trying to rebuild or something like that, but it's gonna be tough to do that. Like, you gotta gain your trust with your parents. Like, he abandoned you. Now how you gonna handle that? And now you want to be a bigger person, and you don't want to see your father out in the streets and be homeless. But at the same time, it's like, now you gotta be a parent to your parent. No, it's like that. So that's that. So Alex, Star and Simone got together talking. Star was in the studio trying to rehearse and do the chorus, but she had a hoarse voice. And Miss Blue said, you only gotta drink some hot water, some honey, and some hot sauce, and tap your throat 3 times and all that stuff. You be good. And so Simone came in and talked to Star and said they was talking, and Simone was saying something. She said, oh, that's apology. She said, no, I apologize. It sounded like an apology. So it seems like they're getting in good terms right now. And said we got to bulldoze them. Don't let them take control of us. Alex came, and it seemed like they're in the page now. And they said, let's do this song, let's do this track. And Coletta met with them, and they was rehearsing. And they said, you know what? We're going to do this track, but let's drop the track on our own time, not because Mateo wants it. And he said, cool. And he said, you going to be with us or you going to be with the suits? They said, oh, please, I'm with y'all. And you know that. So they did that. They dropped a song called, I think, Madonna or something like that. It was not kind of cute. And so Star pregnancy and everything. They did a thing. It was a nice little, kind of like a, nice little kind of vibe in the video and everything. Like I said, the music in this seasons so far have been good, especially since the last season. Season 2, the music have been good. So it's like continuing on with the music. So it's good. And then Carletta showed Mateo. Mateo's upset. He's not happy about they releasing the thing. So he's now you draw any chances for the song to be in the soundtrack. And Carletta told him this gonna be the first single of their new album. I said, oh shit. But she said, listen, yes, you may be boss, you may be our boss, but the girls are my artists, and they move how I move, and you just gotta do with that. And that's what she announced today. And he said, oh, he not upset, he ain't happy about that. I said, yeah, right, sure. But that was Star, and I can't wait to see a couple episodes. Next week seems like gonna be explosive. Cassie and Carletta gonna be going at it still, at each other's throat. I said it's gonna be a war between sisters. It's gonna be some struggle. It's gonna be some power moves. So I can't wait to see what's going on. But I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.